Hi everybody, my name is Emmanuel and welcome to my channel. All right, I want to behave formal, but well, you know me now. You know me now. Forget formality, man. All right, so what's up, everybody? Is away, baby. Yes, all right. I wanted to hide this one because of formality's sake, but forget it. All right. So, yesterday in the evening, I had a call from a potential, customer. Yeah, and he asked me one question, which I think that if I make a video on this, it might benefit other people. So these guys want to come to Russia, okay, to pursue his education. Now he asked me, what should he expect in terms of, the educational, process. He asked a lot of questions, all right. But one funny question he asked is that what should he expect when he starts studying Russian language, because he wants to come into pursue his education in Russian, all right. So of course we had a long conversation, and then I decided to make a video on this question, like the 5 types of Russians you should expect when you are coming into Russia to pursue your education just to pursue education, not in Russia but in general, all right. So I think okay, so the first group of people are those who don't laugh at your mistakes, all right. One thing you should know is that when you are studying Russian language, I find it very interesting when you are studying Russian language and you try to speak out, okay. Sometimes you make most times, or in most cases, all the words you are going to pronounce will sound funny because you will not be able to pronounce it properly, at the initial stage. I remember it happened to me several times, even amongst my, when I hang out with my friends who really speak Russian very well, and I try to say something and I pronounce it, even though they understood what I'm saying, they'll make fun of me because it's so funny. Yeah, right. And Russian language is a rich language, so you make a lot of mistakes. That is for sure. So but this kind of Russians, or this type of Russians, they will not even laugh you when you're trying to explain something or tell them something, and you make all these grammatical errors, and you mess up your pronunciations and everything. They will never laugh, and I think that it's a good thing because it encourages or motivates you to keep making the mistakes, and then you get to a stage where you realize that you've been messing up, and then you correct it yourself. So you should be aware of these people, okay. And then number 2, there are the people who ignore you. They will ignore you. People who ignore you. Okay, so these kind of people, they don't really have time to play along, okay, with not in only communication, but even in relationship, or like in every aspect of your life. These people, when you meet them, they will ignore you totally. They don't have time for you, like they will ignore you, like I don't know how to explain it, but they will not be rude to you, but they will ignore you. When you say they are ignoring you, you say something to them, and they'll pretend like you are not there. You understand? These are but of course they are just few. You understand? They are not racist, but they actually don't have time to entertain. They don't have time to entertain you. Okay, is it that you go straight to the point, you can speak out, or just get away? All right. So these are just few people, and then number 3. Okay, sorry, I told you. Then number 3, these people are always excited to see a foreigner who try to speak their language, because most of them, like even the natives, the Russians, they make a lot of mistakes. They always say that Russia is too complicated for them, and they themselves, they don't really know the language. So some of this group of people, the moment they realize that a foreigner is trying to speak their language, they become super excited. They want to share the culture with you. They really want to communicate with you. So these people are just positive-minded people who really love foreigners, who really want to share, at least not to communicate very comfortably, but at least they can understand you. You understand? Yeah. So these are they're also around. Okay. The number 4 is those who are not patient. There's a difference between ignoring you and patient. This kind of people, trust me, the moment they realize that you cannot flow, just away, just pack your things and go. Like, they don't want to even have any dialogue with you. They don't want to talk to you, because it's a waste of time. It takes a long time. It happens in relationship. Like, you've seen a girl, the girl find you very attractive. You meet the person and you cannot flow. You know, they don't speak English, or they don't speak other language which they can at least, you know, manage with. They find it a total waste of time because they cannot express their thoughts to you. It happened to me, I think 2 years ago. There was this cool girl who I was, and this girl, my Russian was still so good, which was bad actually. It wasn't bad, but and then she told me that, look, it's difficult to communicate with me because even if you're hanging out and she makes a joke, I cannot understand. And it's boring. So basically, it's actually advisable if we part ways, because she wants to have fun. She wants to really enjoy the vibe, but it's difficult. So let's just put an end to what we are doing. You understand? So there are some people who are not patient with foreigners who cannot communicate Russian, so they don't have time for you. But there's one last point that I wrote, but I can't read it. I wrote it, but I can't read it. There's one. Okay, this is very important. Okay, these are also a group of people, or these are people who always try to correct you when you make a mistake. All right, these people will always repeat your phrase or sentence or word, and then, but they will not prompt you, but they will repeat it. So if you say something and they realize that you are trying, they will repeat what you said for you in the correct way for you to correct yourself again. You understand? So for instance, if I say an instance is maybe you want to say I'm going to school, yeah, and then you say I go school. You understand? What they are going to do, what the person will do is that he or she will repeat the same sentence or phrase again, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to school, so that you come to the realization that you've made a mistake, then you correct yourself before you continue. So these people are actually also available to, they are, it depends on the person you meet. I prefer these people more, and the people who are excited, even though you are making a lot of mistakes and you are talking a lot of bullshit. Excuse me to say, but these people are there. So these are the type of people who are in Russia, and you're expected to meet. All right. So I believe that I said a lot of nonfa. Nonfa? Do you understand the meaning of nonfa? All right. I said a lot of things in this short video, and at least this might help someone to get an insight to whatever is happening here. But trust me, it's all positive vibes. You love it in Russia. Trust me, you love it. So yeah, that's it. 5 types of people in Russia. This is actually for people who are coming in to study Russian language. So that's it. Okay, so my name is Billions. I told you I wanted to make this video more formal, but it's impossible. Impossible. I thought risky, young risky. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you find this video useful, you can share it. You can also like, you can post, you can copy the link and send to me. And of course, if you have any other question, you can leave it in the comments below. And there are others who also reach out to me on social media, and even via email. So I'm available, bro. Let's just vibe. Hey, the world is too stressful for us to stress ourselves. You understand? This is my African accent too. So that is it, man. So see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed, stay focused, and remember, every dream is achievable. My name is Billions, and thanks for watching this video. Peace out.